The Pondicherry trip was an extraordinary experience. This date, me and my friends are still thinking about if this year we'll go to Pondicherry, this year we'll go to Pondicherry. But no matter how we try, we can't recreate what happened there. To start from the very beginning, the train journey of 2 nights to Pondicherry was the most brilliant train journey. I don't think train journeys can get better than that. When we reached to Pondicherry, yes, via Chennai and all the other places, and it was it was something quite different. Obviously, Pondicherry as a city has a different charm altogether, but it was very different. We were taken on a heritage walk to show the French colonies and the history of Pondicherry, which is quite different. I mean, from Delhi is more of an English setup, and you go to a French setting is definitely different, but it was beautiful, and it's something which actually opened our eyes in terms of coming out of a comfort zone, and especially if you go from North India to South India, you will have a cultural shock any which ways. So that ways it was great, but the classes of Pondicherry, it was something was very different. When we started the classes, we really could not understand the purpose of them. But 2 years down the line, we have understood what they were trying to reach at. Vijay Bhai coming and talking to us, the various other people. We had this one class where a person who was an expert in Sanskrit came to us and he spoke to us about how the language is and how scientific Sanskrit is, and actually kind of made us, wow, it's something which we do not know about our own culture, our own heritage. We had art appreciation classes, something an Indian art, it's not European art. We all can look at a Mona Lisa and smile, but looking at Indian art to understand the history, the context, and how it has evolved, that was something which we experienced in the Pondicherry trip. And it's something which it was quite extraordinary. Moving on, going to Auroville was a different experience altogether. It was nothing like we've seen before. Whole city which is just created right from scratch, and technically in the middle of nowhere, and how it is happening without government and without politics, and the whole setup of people. It was just an extraordinary experience, and the place was quite happy, and that actually kind of gives us, in today's context of how we, in the kind of country which we are, the kind of government which we are living in, it's just, and looking at Oroville as a setup is a completely different experience, and it kind of gives us hope that people have a certain power to do what they want to do about their lives. So Pondicherry trip is the great experience what you come out of Sakag. And if you meet anyone from Sakag, they will just say simply, the first thing they might just say is, we had a great Pondicherry trip.